What stood out to you about Schlittler?
Just getting after it. You see the stuff, obviously the big fastball, but he's mixing his secondary as well and getting after the strike zone. Doing a great job so far.
It's your guys' first look at Early. What useful information have you gotten out of the first few innings?
Yeah, I mean, he can pitch, man. He's got a presence on both sides of the plate. He can throw. Looks like he can change speeds and throw anything in any count. And the arm speed's good on all his pitches, so a little tough to pick up the different spins and whatnot.
Cody, thanks. Thank you, Carl.
Buster, thank you. And Cody Bellinger steps out. And they don't look very comfortable sort of guessing at what Early is doing. Is that because of his array of pitches?
Absolutely. He's mixing it really well. And those misses are quality misses as well. They're competitive misses. Not afraid to throw any pitch at any count.
Bellinger, one of those left-handed hitters in the majors who owns left-handed pitching. And right there, he was swinging for all of it. And he missed on one down in the zone, 2-2.
That's confidence right there from a young lefty to throw a changeup down and in to a lefty.
There are those numbers for Bellinger against southpaws, 351. Bellinger puts one up to shallow right. Here comes Abreu and Rafaela, and he dives, can't come up with it. Into second is a hustling Bellinger. That ball seemed to hang up there forever, but they were playing deep, and neither could come up with it.
They were playing deep, and Abreu coming in strong, and so was Rafaela. But you know who else was coming in strong on contact? It was Bellinger. From the side home, you can't appreciate it, but Bellinger is hustling from the get-go. Rafaela, who's an excellent center fielder covering a lot of ground, isn't able to make the catch, and Bellinger ends up at second.
Second double of the game. Remember, the guy at the plate had one earlier in Stanton.
You got to be careful here.
Yep.
The way the lineup configuration is set up right now, you have to allow Giancarlo to get himself out. If you don't, it's okay if he takes first.
On the inside corner.
Did him a favor there. I'll tell you this, if you're going to miss, you have to miss up with G. That's in his wheelhouse.
Yankees postseason career slugging leader list. It's Ruth, Gehrig, Reggie Jackson, and Giancarlo Stanton fourth. A memorable first at bat because he thought he had taken this thing out of town, and instead it hits off the bottom of the fence, so he had to hustle his caboose to second, and he did make it.
Challenged him with 4 consecutive fastballs and then went to the changeup. Tracked it really well.
Bernie Williams, 22 homers, Jeter 20, and then Mickey Mantle and Giancarlo with 18.
What, back to the changeup. If he's going to throw the fastball here, it better be elevated.
First and second now. Go back to last night, too. You guys remember that ball that was hit into right center where Abreu and Rafaela were coming together. And Rafaela So Abreu cut right in front of him. You wonder if in all that played a part in both guys converging again. Between Schlittler and Early on the mound, 10 strikeouts. That was the first walk either one had issued tonight.
Well, this at-bat is the reason why Aaron Boone chose to go with Ben Rice. The hot swinging bat, he got a spot here. Bullpen got a little action down there.
Strike one to Rice. 232 with runners in scoring position. Regular season, he's 0 for 2 in this series.
Love that take right there. Tracked it the entire way.
His roots are in Massachusetts as well. He grew up a Yankee fan, unlike Schlittler. And that's the pitch that has got him a couple of times tonight to swing and miss at.
This is where Aaron Boone rolled the dice here with the hot hand and Rice, and kept the left-handed hitting specialist Goldschmidt on the bench.
Great speed at second in Bellinger. And he does it again, and Rice is gone early in this game. Has got the key to Ben Rice.
Just a perfect 0-2 pitch. Lefty on lefty. It looks like a strike the whole way until the end.
Now Ahmed Rosario flew out to right. Just off with a changeup.
An advantage right here to Ahmed Rosario. And you ask why. He saw slider, changeup, curveball, fastball, and a sinker. He saw the kitchen sink his first time up. Seen his entire arsenal.
And Rosario under the glove of Story. Up with it in left. Here comes Bellinger. Here's the throw. And he's in there. Rosario delivers. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
And that's why they traded for Ahmed Rosario. What are you going to do? I'm going to hit left-handed pitching. Second time around, this team in pinstripes is just a different beast. They've made the adjustment. They saw what Early has, and they've taken quality at-bats. Base hit. The speed of Bellinger gets him to second base, and the speed scores him.
For the second night in a row, the speed of the Yankee base runners, the difference. And it's the little things that make the big difference. And Rafaela couldn't come up with that ball off the bat of Bellinger. So it's 1-0, first and second for Jazz Chisholm. Two good throws by the Red Sox outfielders, Eaton last night and Duran tonight. It was the good coaching by Luis Rojas, who sent him without hesitation. And he beat it. Jazz right center. That gets down. Abreu cuts it off. Stanton had to hesitate. Wasn't sure if it was going to be caught. The bases are loaded. 3 hits in the inning for the Yankees.
Nice piece of hitting by Jazz. Giancarlo playing it safe. Didn't know where Abreu was positioned. And that's a conversation he's having with Luis Rojas right now. Right here, he should know as soon as contact is made, there's no one there. If he takes off, even with his speed, he scores standing up. He waited far too long not knowing where Abreu was, and he had to play it station to station.
What an opportunity for Anthony Volpe. And that one is towards the seats and will get there. Remember Volpe's season, it was down in the dumps. I mean, he was between June and September batting a .164, which was dead last. He had 19 errors. It's a whole different world for him as Justin Slayton begins to warm for Boston. And that one is into right field. Abreu comes up. They will hold Rosario as the throw is backed up by Early. 2-0, Volpe RBI.
What a piece of hitting. Right there by Anthony Volpe, just allowing the ball to go deep. First time around, it seemed like a case study. Second time around, it's just sped up.
I'm surprised they're not having a meeting to talk to him. I mean, they have had a double. There was a walk and now 3 consecutive singles. They are aggressively swinging as Austin Wells fouls one back.
You know, he fights it off, and this one's got some eyes on it. It's about 86 miles an hour off the bat, but he's trying to go that way. And the third hops right on by.
Another huge swing for Wells. He's 0-2. Great piece of coaching, too, at third base by Rojas. Abreu has arguably the best arm on the Red Sox and one of the better arms in the outfield. He overthrew Carlos Narvaez, but Early was right where he needed to be to catch it.
Early could use a ground ball right now. Try to silence this crowd. Try to control the bleeding.
Well, Eduardo, you brought this point up just as the inning had begun. First time through the order, 1 for 9. Second time they have been all over the young Connelly Early. 5 for 7 with that double. They've scored a couple of runs. And they stayed loaded with Rosario, Chisholm, and Volpe.
We saw it earlier. That sweeper was down in the zone. Sometimes for the chase. 1-2, too good of a pitch for Wells to have right there. He got away with one.
And a hot hitter since the end of August. A .293 average, a .438 with runners in scoring position. And a really comfortable take on a sweeper.
With Grisham on deck. Early's going to have to find his way through this hitter and the next.
Three and 2.
I'll tell you this, though. He loses him here. I don't know if Alex is going to allow him to face Grisham again. 29 pitches so far this inning.
Spoiled one. It was a little bit off the plate. And we had catcher interference. Yes, we did. That's going to bring in Rosario. The home plate umpire pointing to the catcher. Wells is still standing right near the batter's box. Was it a violation? And now they're going to send Rosario back. Wells hasn't moved. And usually a hitter will try to sell the heck out of it.
There was no interference whatsoever.
Oh, it's a foul tip. It's a foul tip off the glove that the umpire hears. So he thought it was catcher's interference based on the sound. But it was the foul tip that he heard.
Narvaez has had a handful of catcher interference calls. It doesn't appear as if this is going to be one. As we take a look at the replay review, it is powered by Zoom. Great pickup, Coney. Hit right off the top of the catcher's mitt.
It's all on sound. There's no way anybody can see this with the naked eye. It happens too quick.
And it's really loud in here as well. Standing room right now.
After review, the bat did not hit the glove. There is no catcher's interference. The call on the field is overturned. Boston retains their challenge.
That's Dan Iasonia, our crew chief, after the review came back. So a pause in the action for everybody. Early will get a chance to throw another pitch, and Wells will step back in. The next pitch will be the 9th pitch of this at bat.
And the 31st pitch of this inning.
Yankees have got 2 here in the inning. On the ground, that's off the glove of the first baseman Lowe. 1 run is in. Here comes Chisholm. 2 runs are in. And the New York Yankees now lead it 4-0. A short hop off the glove of Lowe that deflected past Romy Gonzalez at second.
The Gold Glover at first base. Tried to backhand it in between hop. Could not come up with it. And you're right, Coney. He's staying with the young pitcher on the mound, left on left.
Jimmy Fallon amongst the many Yankee fans who are enjoying it, and no meeting yet on the mound as Early throws a strike here to Grisham.
And let's give the Yankees and Aaron Boone a lot of credit. The way he set up this lineup, making it difficult for Alex Cora to use the guys in the bullpen for mixing and matching with the 3-batter minimum.
Grisham to right. And Abreu is there. Volpe at second will not go anywhere. And that brings up Aaron Judge. Watch Story chase Volpe. He got his foot in there pretty quickly, and now Alex Cora is out to make the pitching change. That ball off the bat of Wells that went off the glove of Lowe is called an error by our official scorer. It's 4-0. Connelly Early's night is over here with 2 outs in the 4th inning and a 4-0 Yankee lead. It all came apart with a leadoff double from Bellinger that went off the glove of Rafaela. Then a walk, a strikeout, a single, and an RBI from Rosario. And think about how close Story's glove was to keeping it on the infield, and then Gonzalez was to keeping the ball on the infield. But now it is Judge. And the first pitch in, and it got him on the wrist. And as he heads to first base, he gives Layton a little glancing look from about 15 feet away from him. Now he looks to his bench and claps his hands as they are loaded again.
I always look at see where the ball went. Ricochet down.
First pitch swinging with the bases loaded. Bellinger, Rafaela, and Duran come close to each other. Rafaela hangs on to it. It is loud here. 49,000 making noise, and it's only getting louder with the 4-0 Yankee lead after 4.